Yo, Shalom Akim, Shalom. This is the brother Lamar the Moth, back again with another GMS Riding in the Spirit. You know, before I say anything else, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kadash, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh, that's the true name of the Heavenly Father. All right, and Yahushai, that's the true name of His only begotten Son. All right, the Lord and Savior of the nation of Israel. All right, Yahweh and Yahushai. I want to give double honors to apostles and elders of Great Millstone. All right, the men who Yahushai rose up to teach the truth to His elect. All right, and I want to give honors to you, Akim, doing the work in sincerity and in truth. You know, that's continuing to fight, continuing to endure. You know, and to take heed to the men the Most High set up. All right, in this GMS Riding in the Spirit, I'm just going to speak upon, you know, certain prophecies and, you know, for brothers that, you know, you may have seen the movie already, you may have not. You know, the latest Purge movie, I believe it's called Purge, the first year, something like that, something around there. Well, I got to check it out, man, and man, the things Esau brings out, you know, on you know what he wants to do to you Israelites, which are your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He puts it right in front of your face. All right, now to go over the, I guess you know, the synopsis of the movies. You know, from the first one, right? Basically, there was a time that the government, all right, it'll be like a time of I think like 12 hours or a day, something like that, of what they called a purge, to where, you know, every crime was legal, you know, just for that day, or, you know, 12 hours, whatever it was, all right, for the purpose of, you know, getting the crime out of there and you know, having a more less of a crime-filled country. But in this latest Purge, they bring out how, you know, first it started as an experiment, you know, and you know, this is a spoiler alert, you know, this is a spoiler alert. I'm gonna be telling different parts of the movie, all right, but basically what comes out, you come to find out, is that the Purge was made to get rid of the urban communities, as they said, or the lower income communities, all right? And who's staying in, you know, predominantly in the, you know, lower income communities and the ghettos, man? Jake, you Israelites, all right? You Israelites, man, all right? And, you know, in the movie they had it, you know, they put a focus on Staten Island. All right, that's where it was gonna, you know, be the testing grounds. All right, but it just that movie, man, which is a crucial ass movie, man. That is a must watch for a man of the Lord. All right, you know, because what they bring out in that movie, they bring out, like I just said, they bring out how they want to take you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans out, man. All right, and in doing so, they're gonna save money. All right, the governments will save money. You know, there'll be less, like I said, there'll be less crime. You know, basically saying, man, you Jakes y'all bring the crime, man. Y'all bring the cities down. Y'all are what's wrong with with this country, man. You know, when it's the opposite, man. All right, Esau just, I mean, you know, in the movie, All right, they try to use these government officials, and I think what their company was called. It was like the NFFA, something like that, and something like that. I can't remember. You know, they all were Edomites. All right, Edomites, man, making the experiment. Now translating it through the filtering it through the scriptures. All right, we know Esau is a so-called white man. All right, and since the time of the Genesis, he had hate towards his brother, man, Jacob, enjoys so-called Negroes and Native Americans, man. All right, and he still has that hatred to this day, and he shows you in that movie, all right, because the people in the experiment who signed up for it, all right, they were seeing, you know, they were seeing first of all, Slakia. I know I'm all over the place, but the way they tried to get Jacob in there was giving him money to participate in the experiment. All right, and we know, like Scripture said, a gift destroyed the heart. All right, so Jacob was just down to kill his brother over some money, man. You know. But those people came to find out that it was all bullshit. You know, pretty much, because what Esau did was he got mercenaries from all over, all right, to go in and to act as regular civilians or people, you know, just so that they can make it look like the Purge was working. All right, they did that to make it seem like the Purge was a hit. You know, that the plan worked. All right, but that's soon to come to America, man. All right, where it's gonna be straight chaos in the streets, and the one behind it is Esau, man, the so-called white man. All right, and he's gonna bring in foreign troops. All right, and they could possibly be in army attire or just dressed as regular civilians, man. All right, and you know, just out of nowhere, gunning you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans down, man. You know, because that's what that movie showed you, man. It showed you the time of Jacob's trouble, man. All right, all out hell broke loose, man. All right, all out hell broke loose, man. All right, but it was what's the word, man? It was planned, man. It was planned, all right, and that's exactly what Esau still is gearing up to do, man. He's gearing up. He's getting ready. All right, to take you Jakes down, man. 2/3 of you, all right? Because 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all right, deserve it, man. You know? But, man, brothers, go check out that movie, man. You know? What it also shows you in there is that they were willing to do anything for their plan to be for their plan to work. All right, because you had this one Edomite bitch. You know, she wasn't, once she connected the dots and found out that it wasn't like a genuine experiment, that they just wanted to get rid of Jake. Hey, because going back to the Georgia Guidestones, all right, one of the elites, I think it's the first thing that they have written right there is to bring population down to like 50 million or something, like 500 million or something like that. You know? And who do you think they want to start with first and getting rid of? All right. But yeah, that this one Edomite woman in there, man, and she wasn't with it, you know, because she found out that the other guy in charge of the whole thing, you know, what he was doing, man, which was, you know, making it seem like the purge was working when it wasn't, man. It was just all a plan to get rid of you know, because where did they go? Where did this movie take place? It took place in the projects, man. All right, it took place in the projects. And who stays in the projects, man? Predominantly, you Jakes, man. You Israelites. All right, and that's prophecy written in the Bible, man. All right, the time of Jacob's trouble, man. At last, for that day is great, is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right, talking about the elect. All right, because the elect, even though, all right, gonna be faced with you know, tribulation, troubles. All right, we're gonna be in dire situations. All right, Yahweh Shai said he'll never forsake us. All right, Lord willing, we're part of that number. All right, but as for everybody else, hey, man, you had the time to try to get right and to try to come back to Yahweh Shai, but you know, you fanned your hand at it, man. All right, you didn't choose to fear the Lord. All right. And man, that's probably the most crucial Purge movie, man. You know, in my opinion. You know, it shows you that, just as she says, man, Esau still bears that hatred towards Jacob, man. All right, and it shows you that clearly in that movie, man. You know. It shows you clearly, man. It shows you the, as the Lord said, the love of many shall wax cold. All right? It shows you that death is going to reign in these streets, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is Bible prophecy that's going to soon to come to pass that was just in the movie, man. You know? So, brothers, man, watch that when you get a chance. You know, it's just my thought on it, man. Just, you know, riding in the spirit, man. You know? But with that, we give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to you, Akim, doing the work of sincerity and in truth. Continue to fight and continue to endure. All right, shalom.